Alright then. Another weekend is just about here, so finally got some time to get back to things here. Before we hop into the little cooking event, figured I'd do my little dimension run. It's ice damage this time. So this should go fairly smoothly. Let's see now. I'm sure this will work fine. Okay.
華麗な舞踏会にしましょう。そろそろ出番。歯を食いしばれ。
Thankfully, ice is not an element I struggle with nowadays.
共演を楽しみましょう。
Thanks to both Thelma and, of course, the Alicia's new equipment.
はい焦らないで。捕まえた。一緒に踊りましょう。来なさい。やっはっここまでよ。あなた逃げられないわよ。やっサプライズをあげるわ。焦らないで。一曲を捕まえた。一緒に踊りましょう。まだ終わってないわ。どこに行くの？ひざまずきな。もう少し。来なさい。ここまでよ。
Thelma's combos just feel so nice. You're gonna go easy back and forth between charge attack, normal attack, tap attack. It all just feels real fun.
最後まで共に踊りましょう。横に乗りなさい。もう少し。
I was demoted last dimension run, so unfortunately, so this one's not gonna be any trouble at all. Never stay in Red Lotus. I always get knocked down right as soon as I get there.
しっかり働きなさい。一緒に戦おう。ここまでよ。歯を食いしばりなさい。下がりなさい。ひざまずきなさい。ここまでよ。勇者よ。我が名をたたえなさい。まだ終わってないわ。どこに行くの？ここまでよ。いい風。焦らずゆっくりでいいわ。思いっきり。さあ、私を楽します。
You say because why not? I got stuff, but I don't want to use it. I want to see it in action. The deep blue really looks so good with her. And the butterfly motif, of course. They really know how to design outfits in Honkai.
焦らないで。捕まえた。図が高いわ。下がりなさい。まだ終わってない。一緒に踊り。サプライズをあげる。はーい。一緒に星を見ない？一緒に戦おう。
Finish it off very prettily.
高い。足元に気をつけて。逃げないで。やった。はっ、切る。はっ、や、夢の共演よ。
And that's stage 1. Easy peasy, nothing to it. Even without using the divine keys.
この格好は好き？それとも私が好きなの？
Which I should activate. I always forget them. we go. Alright, keep going.
華麗な舞踏会にしましょう。そろそろ出番ね。と一緒に踊りましょう。思いやたさあ私を楽しませないややせいそれ死になさい。サプライズをあげるわ。焦らないで。横に乗り歯を食いしばりなさい。そこまでにしっかり働きなさい。一緒に戦おう。下がりなさい。もう少し横に乗りなさい。一緒に踊りましょう。ここまでね。共演を楽しみましょう。
I feel real out of sorts, to be honest. It's been a long week, this one. Nothing really strenuous has happened, but I left my meds for a little while, so I guess that just sort of mentally exhausted me in a bit throughout the week. But I finally picked those up today, so I'll be good for now. Just sucked not having them for a while. Really just dragging me down.
まだ終わってないわ。勇者よ、我が名を称えなさい。あなた逃げられないわよ。
I really wish you could still use the older characters more.
一曲を焦らないで。どこに行くの？下がりなさい。
All these pretty outfits are giving out more easily, and so much to actually enjoy them and use them in action. They're just standard difficulty now.
どうかしら？おもそれ。ひゃ！サプライズをあげるわ。捕まえた。はーい。一緒に星を見ない？一緒に戦おう。切る？はっ。高い。ちゃんとリズムに乗ってね。
How much damage can do before its shields come back up?
綺麗でしょ？切る？せいは。未来という名の
Real quick.
奇跡を灯す。
It's early, but I want to get the damage in.
図が高いの。
And it worked out nicely.
最後まで共に踊りましょう。どこに行くの？歯を食いしばりなさい。ここまでよ。思いがゼールのおもちゃになってくれる？図が高いわ。ひざまずきなさい。あたし、上手に踊るね。一緒に踊りましょう。下がりなさい。宴が始まる。
People to serve later, dishes to make.
もう少し。ここまでよ。共演を楽しみましょう。歯を食いしばりなさい。まだ終わってないわ。横に乗りなさい。はい。やっ。やっ。私にしっかり働きなさい。
Alright,
一緒に
wrap this
戦おう。
up.
ここまでよ。下がりなさい。
We're all clear.
退屈なやつらね。私に服従しなさい。
I honestly would have been completely fine if they kept the pantsuit that they had showed off earlier for that one story bit. But this outfit's perfectly fine too. Melee damage, huh? Yeah, that'll work.
Miss Sushang, ご指導ください。 どこまでも行けるよ。切片バンカ、目が回るでしょ。自業自得さっそうと登場。ちょっと痛いよ。私が仕留めます。勝利を手に、風に乗って。前より成長したんでしょうか。もう限界。また頑張ってるのね。もっと本気を出すよ。せい、全ては僕の手の中に。隙をついて一撃必中。くらえ。どこへ行くんです？はっ、輝く光を避けてね。ちょっと痛いよ。あなたに届け。
I wonder if we'll mod the hit counters with the later characters too. What's our looks they'll have. Right now it's only Sushang here that does it.
ちょっと痛いよ。全力でいきます。はっ、はい。志を永遠に、百戦百勝。この身を燃やし、雲をうがつ。意のままに。自業自得避けてね。ちょっと痛いよ。私が仕留めます。天元の星。はっ、自由に、志を永遠に、百戦百勝。あなたに届け。よっせい、はっ、心のままに。はっ、ついてこられる？お腹が空いたの？平気平気。よっ、テレサも休み？もう限界。もっと本気を出すよ。せい、全ては僕の手の中に。この一撃は痛いからね。覚悟して。私の番です。やっ、高く輝く光を即戦即決。この勢いで虹を立つ。それ、ちょっと痛いよ。意のままに。これはどう？参加千里、自由なり。どこまでも行って。はっ、全力で行きます。不朽なる栄光。風に乗って最後まで。せい、一気当選。避けてね。ちょっと痛いよ。あなたに届け。はっ、自業自得。はっ、我が決意。さっそうと登場。ちょっと痛いよ。本気を出そう。こんな使い方を見たことはある？すべては僕の手の中に。隙をついて一撃必中。くらえ。私の番です。やっ、この一撃は痛いからね。覚悟して。遅い。風のごとく。はっ参加千里、自由なり。避けてね。
Come on, get him out of here.
ちょっと痛いよ。私が仕留めます。やっ、意のままに。はっ、これはどう？
Almost.
はっ、
And cleared.
あれ？もう食事の時間？みんなで行こう。
This is a fun team combo. And stage 4.
華麗な舞踏会にしましょう。
Ah, Sakura Samsara. Really was a lifetime ago that we were here.
捕まえた。下がりなさい。勇者よ、我が名をたたえなさい。 あなた逃げられゼールのおもちゃになってくれる？
She's actually doing decent damage here to these things.
図が高いわ。ひざまずきなさい。頭を下げなさい。勢いをサプライズをあげるわ。ふふ。はーい。一緒に星を見ない？戦おう。やっ。
How fast can I get this tick-tock sound? No.
逃げないで。足元に気をつけて。
Messed the combo up a bit, but no big deal.
夢の共
It'll
演
be
よ。
more than enough to get me
ちゃ
by.
んとリズムに乗ってね。輝かしい文明に祝福を。図が高いの。宴が始まる。最後まで共に踊りましょう。おぎゃ。ふーた。たってね。さあ、私を楽しませて。
Come on. Maybe so you can finish off yourself.
死になさい。
Ooh, almost. You can do it, girl. Oh boy. Ah, that really hurt. Could have done better. I just want to finish off with Seele at least.
やめろって。もっとって意味かしら。
Perfectly done. That puts me at 4th. Swap or 3rd is pretty far off and for me. Yeah, I'll do it once more and without, like, messing around. Let's just see how it goes.
華麗な舞踏会にしましょう。このステップについてきてね。そろそろ出番ね。歯を食いしばりなさい。最後まで共に踊りましょう。はい。捕まえた。ゼールのおもちゃになってくれる？
Actually, does do decent damage to these small ones, so I'm happy keeping her in. Any reason to, really. She was one of my favorites for the longest time. Sarcasm.
図が高いわ。ひざまずきなさい。頭を下げなさい。歯を食いしばりなさい。ここまでよ。
Ah, come on.
始まる。一緒に踊りましょう。来なさい。サプライズをあげるわ。焦らないで。はーい。一緒に星を見ない？
Right, not mess up the combo this time.
一曲踊る時間。
At least the proper order of it. I should go in.
飛びなさい。ちゃんとリズムに乗ってね。やっふふ。や綺麗？綺麗でしょ？やった。はっふふ。あー高い。
Can I get it?
輝かしい文明に祝福を。
Yeah, that was a lot better than last time.
私の番下がりなさい。共演を楽しみましょう。もう少し。まだ終わってないわ。ここまでよ。はい。捕まえた。焦らないで。図が高いの。下がりなさい。
Come on. Ah,
サプライズをあげるわ。捕まえた。
almost there, almost there.
焦らないで。そろそろ共演を楽しみましょう。一緒に踊りましょう。もう少し。
Ah, almost above 700. But that was at least better than before. I'm happy with that. Those fireballs just do deceptive amounts of damage.
服が汚れるところだったわ。
And yeah, that seems to keep me in fourth for a while at least. But for now, let's get back to the main course. The main course for today. How much more of this do I have left? Okay. I have to do 2 robings, sell premium dishes, and... that's basically it. This should go by pretty quickly then. Alright then, what do we need? We still have some places locked off, but I assume we'll get there eventually. Let's just go after... Ah yeah, that'll be good to use more of... Let's get more of those. New recipe. Fresh, smooth, and rich. The golden essence extracted from a hard shell combined with melt-in-your-mouth white cubes is a fragrant, tender, and visually appealing. I'm thinking tofu, shrimp... anything else? Not shrimp. Crab, then. There we go. Crab roll tofu. Alright. Open up. Actually, can I get any new decorations? No, those are all locked for level 10. Right. I should have more than enough to do this. We can sell fruit pies. Some of those. And some of these. Also give out some of these. Let's see, that's 10, 17, 37. That's 37, 57. Sure. Let's see if we can get through all that. What's our little mission guy want? Welcome, what would you like to eat today? Eating all this fine dining brings me most... Sure, here's top tier selection. This one's too greasy, I'll take the second most. Actually, never mind, that sounds too bland. Let's get something... How about this one? Too spicy. We got a picky eater on our hands. Just bring me the cheapest bowl you got. As always, welcome to Breezy Dining. Well, the dining is more than a breeze. It's a very active day. I really don't have to do anything anymore, huh? I got that at least. Just 7 dishes short of selling out everything. Not bad, not bad. Good job, everyone. So that leaves my last task is just going out on a roving. Super easy. Okay, let's get some meat and tomatoes. No recipe, huh? Alright. But that is all that done. Level 10. Number of ingredients used in each dish. Apparently to level 11. Complete rubbing in the river twice. Ah. Unlock 9 entries in the village. And more comfort. That is a lot of more comfort. But with level 10, I got a lot of stuff I can do and renovate with. Ooh. Look at this. Rotate. Alright, we got lots of stuff we can do around. Let's throw all this stuff up. All this stuff I do not want. We're doing a mass makeover now. That, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Also these. Nah, first things first, table arrangement. Then right here. That leaves all this space to decorate. And let's get shopping. TV. Ooh, that was expensive. Jeez, these are expensive, actually. I did not... What are these prices? Wow. That is a lot of comfort, though. I'll buy that. And that's all I can do. Well, so much for the mask makeover. I'll just put these around for now. Let's see. I think a TV here, and TV here. And a couch. Right there. There's a little snack station right here. And just that there because... I got a bunch of these trees. I'll just put them around here. Some nice lighting. A little knick-knack stand there. Rotate. I guess that'll do for now. Wow, look at this. That last renovation really brought it to life completely. Can I put anything around that one? Like so. Nice and bit of symmetry here. How much comfort do I need? 1,200, huh? Okay. I went roving already. Now we just gotta earn some more money. I'd rather not spend too much on ingredients. Sell some of those. Sell a bunch of these. Any higher value foods I got? I'll do some of these. I got money to earn, decorations to buy. Yeah, sure, 10 of these. Just to round it off. Yep, that'll be good. Ah, this looks fantastic now. Dot dot dot. Hey, look at that guy eating plain white rice so enthusiastically. Wait, is he really just eating rice? That's weird. I think rice is food. Rice is good. But he's eating it so beautifully. I swear I can almost smell the rice fragrance, but it's just rice, right? Oh, no, I'm getting hungry just watching him. Could the rice here really be that good? Dot dot dot. He's just eating. Waiter, a bowl of plain rice, please. Me too. So, how's your plain rice? Tastes like plain rice. Well, sometimes that just happens. You see someone eating something so enthusiastically, you just want to try it yourself. Look at all these dang bonsai trees here. Wow, there's new flooring too. Just everything here looks wonderful. It's a bit cluttered around these walls here. There's not really any space to walk by. But I guess it works. Maybe I can move these tables down a bit into this corner, fill it out. I'll give it a bit more breathing room for this little corner. Oh boy, we got a red table! What's going on, girls? Do we need another waiter? But we don't have any more waiter slots. I think the business might just be getting too much for them. We got people waiting. Do my decorations places, like, impede their movement? I guess I never really thought about that part. The food is all here and they have to keep walking around it. But we sold just about everything. Alright. Let's go to the river. Let's get... I guess more of these and crab. Nothing of note. Just some lotus roots. Alright. Breezy dining. One morning several days later. The trio who are still investigating the source of the fog Yunchin sat in the dining area, all looking frustrated. If I'd known this would happen, I would have asked Corley to stay here a little longer. It's unexpected. Even after defeating those Honkai beasts, the thick fog of Yunchin shows no sign of dispersing. Maybe there's no real connection between those Honkai beasts and the thick fog in Yunchin. Upon hearing the statement, others immediately responded through the communication nearby. That's unlikely. After you defeated the tree and the Honkai beast lurking in the cold storage, the weather report said that the surrounding area, albeit temporarily, the fog lifted there and the temperature had risen. It was what Dr. Einstein had analyzed. Yeah, we all saw the sky clearing up, even if just for a bit. Who would have thought that the whole city would have been shrouded by fog again so quickly? In that case, I have a suggestion. After Breeze Dining closes for the day, let's check out where we completed the tree and water trials to see if there are any disturbances. Yeah, I agree with Miss Sushang. Maybe we haven't solved the problem at its root. I'm in favor of that as well, and I'm still investigating the origins of the liquid meals in this cold storage. I have a feeling they must be tied to an incident somehow. It's worth another look. Absolutely. At times like this, I wish I had 3 heads and 6 arms to run Breeze Dining and investigate at the same time. Don't worry, I know you'd be a little short-handed after Corley left, so I found you a new helper. However, we can always count on you. That goes without saying. Alright, I think she should be arriving soon. I'll continue my investigation on the liquid meals. Everyone, please take good care of your new little helper. The moment Albert caught calmly, the store's doorbell rang. This new visitor seemed to be someone courteous, ringing the bell only once and then waiting patiently outside. Could be the helper Albert mentioned. Well, let's find out. 3 men walked to the restaurant's entrance. When the door opened, they saw... Helia! There you are, girl! Hello, senpais. Are you... I'm Shisco's Valkyrie, Erdos Helia. Albert senpai had asked me to assist in you. I look forward to your guidance, senpais. I'll give you all the help I can accomplish this mission. Good to see Helia again, after that ordeal we went through before. A few moments later, senpai, shouldn't we start investigating right away? You look exhausted from traveling. I'm sure you must have rushed over to Yunchin. Yes, Albert senpai said it was an emergency. I bet you didn't eat properly before heading out either. Let's fill your stomach first. Don't worry, your senpais here are quite skilled at cooking. Just wait to be impressed. But I've already prepared emergency rations for the mission. As Helia spoke, she pulled out a tube of edible paste from her supply pack. Why does your energy ration look so familiar? The packing seems to say perfect liquid diet. Not this again. Helia, where did you get this from? Someone tried to sell it to me once I entered Yunchin. Its nutritional label indicates that it's perfect for combat. Is there something wrong, Susanna-senpai? Nothing really wrong. This is frustrating. You should save that for combat. For now, let's get you something fresh and hot. Helia, Susanna, I'll start cooking. In the meantime, could you two explain the situation to Helia? The two nodded in acknowledgement. Only then did Li Sushang swiftly put her on her apron and enter the kitchen. That's Li Sushang-senpai, an S-rank Valkyrie, just like her. What's wrong? It's nothing, senpai. I'm just a little taken aback. Since you're here, let's treat you some of our finest dishes. Get some rest. Yeah, Helia needs a little comfort here. Okay, let's fix things up here a bit. Make a little more room. Yeah, that's a lot better looking. Come on, move. I wanna move it. I'll clear away some of the traffic. But for the shop... These are all so exorbitantly expensive. Jeez. I guess we'll buy the little koi pond for now. How big is this? Just put that there. Put you right there. Right in this corner. Well, that's all I can do for now. I can throw more stuff down, but I feel like I'll keep this space open since I'll be filling it up with other stuff anyway. Now I just need to do another roving by the river. Already did. Alright. Right, and I can get a 4th waiter. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need that slot. Customer traffic flows here is getting a little too heavy for our liking. Not that many. And then some of these. Let's see, 30, 45. Let's make it an even 50. Hi. Ah, there's Celia. Sushang Senpai's cooking is really incredible. That it is. Why do they walk around the backside here? They can just walk through the main alley. We're making the food, it's just hard to get it all out there with this extra table in, and the extra space. I'm trying to keep an eye on myself for any spills. Come on, girls, we got unhappy customers to serve. We need that extra waiter so badly. What's going on? Where are y'all? I feel like you're not even barely even around. Ah, goodness, that was too close. We're 6 dishes short on selling everything. Things will be easier once we get that last waiter. What do you think, Helia? Isn't Sushang Senpai's cooking just amazing? And thanks to you, today's meals are far more extravagant than usual. What's wrong, Helia? Sorry, I'm okay. It's just, I didn't expect a work meal could actually taste as good. Thanks for your kind words, but hearing that makes me worry. Have you been eating properly? Thanks for your concern, Sushang Senpai, but don't worry. I always pay attention to my nutrient intake and adjust it depending on how much energy I burn during practice and missions. It's because I strive to be like that Valkyrie that I heard she's very strict about her diet and even has a professional nutritionist planning all of her meals. Yeah, that's just Rita. I don't really know how professional a nutritionist she is, but she definitely won't let Durandal go hungry. Oh, I see. That's great, but when I said eating properly, I didn't just mean eating the right nutrients. Exactly, since we have to eat, we might as well eat something delicious. So you talk about the flavor. Well, I've never really paid much attention to that. After all, you don't have much time or ingredients to cook anything nice during practice or missions. That's true, but... Hale glanced at her senpais a little embarrassedly and murmured, if some of Sushang Senpai's cooking skills came along on every mission, I think morale would be a lot higher. Indeed, just knowing I get to enjoy Sushang's cooking on a break is enough to keep me during investigation. Same here, totally! Hearing the word investigation, Helia worried that her senpais might have labeled her as a glutton, quickly changed the topic. Since we've eaten, shouldn't we get back to the mission? Yes, we can do that. We can do that with a full stomach. Helia, I believe Celia and Susanna have already filled you in on what's going on in Yunchin. Yes, even though you defeated the Honkai beasts that were suspected to be the source of the fog persists. Plus, this perfect liquid diet packs you found in the cold storage in the suburbs are of unknown origin. They may very well be connected to the incident. Albert's voice came through the comms again, timely. Right, the cold storage is supposedly used for the good enough to eat catering company to store products, but strangely enough, it's registered as under an individual's name. And based on our preliminary investigation, that person might not even exist. It's all too suspicious. Exactly, so I think our top priority now is to conduct a more thorough investigation into both the Honkai beast and the warehouse. Agreed, I'll handle the warehouse. You two head back to where we found the Honkai beast and have our look around. Got it, senpais, let's move out. Still need to go roving in the river once, though. I only get the next waiter at the next level. That means it's gonna be rough for a while. Here. Here we are. This is where we took down the large tree. The group returned to another familiar corner of Yunchin and warily scanned their surroundings. Aside from a few pedestrians hurrying through the fog, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Everything looks normal. Everything being normal almost feels suspicious, doesn't it? What's that supposed to mean? Susanna was about to ask out loud as usual, but stopped herself due to realization. No, Susanna, remember, you're with a junior and need to set an example. When you're unsure, observe and think before you speak. Susanna looked around more carefully, and sure enough, she spotted something odd. That's right, the area had Honkai beasts before. For safety, it should have been cordoned off by now. Exactly, especially with the fog getting thicker again. If more Honkai beasts were to appear, civilians would be in a great danger. But there's no sign of any warning tapes or barriers. That's definitely not right. Yeah, I thought the same. You're really sharp, Pelia. You too, Susanna. No need to include me in your praise. Maybe we should ask locals what's going on. Good idea. Excuse me. Sushang casually waved over down a passerby, but he jumped back as if he had been electrocuted. What? What do you guys want? Hey, aren't you Ginger Deli? You only think about cooking. Alright, don't tell me you forgot who you smashed a food supply station from, which has been converted into a restaurant without permission. My bad, I remember y'all. You're Zhang Dowling, right? Good, as long as you remember. I got stuff to do, so I'll skip the small talk. Hold it. What now? I'm warning you, don't try anything. I know you're a Valkyrie with Shiskull. If your higher-ups found out you're roughing up an honest, law-abiding citizen like me. I know you. You're the one who sold me that perfect diet liquid. So what? The diet's the flagship product of the food company my brother and I started. What's wrong with selling it? Everyone eyed Zhang Dowling again, and noticed he was indeed carrying bags of different packaged perfect liquid diets. Handling retail yourself too, huh? Running a business isn't easy. Exactly, people like us built everything from the ground up. You elite academy girls wouldn't understand the grind. We're just trying to do our jobs too. Anyway, weren't Honkai beasts suited around here recently? For your own safety, Mr. Dowling, maybe take your business elsewhere for now? Alright, I did hear something about that. Fine, I'll cut you some slack and... Wait. Now what? Something's off. Perfect liquid diet needs to be refrigerated, and you're carrying an abundance of it. Don't tell me there's a cold storage nearby. The moment the words cold storage came out, Zhang Dowling visibly flinched. What's wrong, brother? Feeling chilly? Now that you mention it, the temperature has dropped a bit in the city today. No need to worry about me. Anything near cold storage is company confidential. None of your business. I'm out. Zhang Dowling muttered and tried to slip past them, but just then Sushang furrowed a brow. This aura feels foul. Everyone stay sharp. There might be Honkai beasts nearby. Over there! Head pointed behind Zhang Dowling, and right then the air shimmered and twisted. That's optimal camouflage. There are frost tanks hiding here. Hell yeah, Zhang Dowling, get behind us now. Let's take them out. Let's take them out fast. We can't risk civilian casualties.
我が決意自由自在遅い速度を上げるよ
Nah, these guys just don't give up on their diet, huh?
我が心
They try so hard.
雨を厭わず
So hard to sell their product, not even caring about what's happening to because of it.
やるこれはどう
Ooh, Tober. Was Sushang Senpai selling around. These small fry Honkai beasts don't stand a chance. You're quite reliable too, Susanna, and... Everyone turned to Helia. She put down her crossbow and, upon feeling everyone's gaze, couldn't help but show embarrassment. I was holding everyone back, was I? You're way too modest. I never expected someone your age to be so skilled. Yeah, I wanted to protect you like a dependable senior, but turns out you easily held your own. As expected, with help or chose by Albiter. Please don't, you're making me blush. As if to hide her embarrassment, Helia immediately switched back to mission mode and looked around. Unfortunately, that man selling perfectly diet escaped during the battle. He must have had some connection to these frost tanks. Indeed, these Honkai beasts were fitted with devices to conceal themselves, and steady pace at which they followed that man, it was almost like if they'd been controlled by Zhang Dowling. Exactly. But Never mind how he could manage to make Honkai obey him. What's in it for him? Susanna, don't forget that Mr. Zhang Dowling carries a lot of perfect liquid diet packed with them. Ah, Susanna's mind quickly flashed back to what would happen seen early in cold storage. So that means he keeps a frost tank by his side as a portable refrigerator for the perfect liquid diet packs. It sounds bizarre, but when you think about it in that way, everything makes sense. The cold storage, the Honkai beast, and the perfect liquid diet. The Falk Innocent Yunchin is like closely connected to Zhang Dowling. No, they're good enough to eat catering company. They're looking more and more suspicious. Since Zhang Dowling got away, let's check out the cold storage from earlier. We might find good new clues. Everyone on an agreement, and just as they were about to leave, suddenly... this is... What's wrong, Helia? Did you get hurt in the battle just now? Wait, isn't that the tracker from Shiskull? How could this be? She actually came here. Helia, who had always maintained her composure, now seemed suddenly flustered, unable to hear Celia's question. Helia, you okay? No, sorry, Helia finally came to her senses and looked at everyone with a grave expression. Before we head to the cold storage, could I ask for you all to help me with something else first?
What's
up, Helia? And by she, does she possibly mean that Coralie was here ahead of us? Let's get some garlic and chicken. That's of course, can't go without the bitter melon and primitive horn. And a new recipe. I don't know how edible that horn is, but if you say so. I got two things. Sweet and bitter. A green vegetable that tastes unusual, intertwines with a golden ingredient and a crisp freshness that brings an innovative twist. Could this become a new favorite of a certain employee? It's definitely gonna be bitter melon. Golden ingredient. Flour for the crust. Based on the image, there's some green in there. Yeah, I've got not a lot of ideas here. Crisp freshness, huh? Yeah, I got really no ideas here. Let's just do mint and osmanthus. Bamboo and eggs. Bitter melon scrambled eggs. The crisp bitterness of a bitter melon melds perfectly with the soft sweetness of eggs, creating a light yet flavorful dish. Perhaps more customers than just Teresa will enjoy this. 3 spicy ingredients are paired with a premium sharp ingredient. 3 spicy. And a sharp. Perfect, first try. Crispy cones. Primitive horns deep fried till golden crisp, then seasoned with chili, onion, and garlic. A unique and addictive crunch. New employee. Hell yeah. Eloquence, seems to be your specialty. Alright. Continue running the restaurant and listen to what Helia needs to do. June needs to go to the river still. But we'll open for now. He's certainly suffered quite a lot. Also, some of these. Some of those. Yikes. That should do. Dracula's back. Dracula's back. Uncovering the secret restaurants that separate fact and fiction. 3 days without it feels like 3 years. Let's see what surprises they have in store. Oh, check this out. So green, this tofu perfectly square. Balance between lean and fat keeps it savory but not greasy. Now by the egg fried rice. The egg did not die in vain. The shrimp was not wasted. In fried rice, it's a direct attack. We're happy you enjoyed it. What are we gonna do about all these table sales that we can't serve in time? Clean what up? There's nothing there. Now there is. Come on, keep yourself tight. Keep yourselves tidy. You're off in this corner anyway. Shouldn't you be watching the TV? That's why I bought it for. That's what I bought it for. You got tables waiting, girls. Come on. You don't want them getting unhappy. Really need that next new waiter. Ugh, what are we gonna do? So many unhappy customers. If only we had someone at Vita speed running around serving dishes. Maybe we can swap her over to that. It is funny to have Vita just be a janitor, though. Alright, close for the day. Good sales all around. Something else? That's right, I'm embarrassed to say that I'm only able to come and support you in Yunchin because my previous mission was suspended due to unforeseen circumstances. Hell yeah, you got another mission? Yes, do you know about Lewis? Of course, is it that again? Seems you've guessed it. Why do you have that "oh, that explains" look on your face? Come on, fill me in already. I certainly don't remember Lewis either. I'll explain in detail to you later. For now, please follow me. The mechanical sound from earlier. I see. Let's head out then. We can't afford any delays. And so the four walked through the bustling downtown area, gradually into the sparsely populated suburbs. Just then... Hey, isn't that... Hey, what's wrong? Shush, please be quiet and follow that kid with me. Puzzled, everyone looked in the direction Helia pointed. Everyone was standing at this intersection and peering around. Probably due to the fog, she was completely unaware of their gazes. Carol! Good to see you again. I didn't expect to see you here. Huh? That's weird. I was sure he went this way. He looked like he was sneaking around. I bet he's planning something sinister. I gotta nab him. Once I catch this bad egg, Mom and May will definitely see me in a new light. Maybe they'll even forgive me for running away out from home. No, Carol, you must be more ambitious. You should dream big. Maybe they'll let me skip exams and give me an extra semester break. Carol? Wow, who's there? Only bad guys sneak up on others. It's you. I remember you. You're the gray-haired witch that school sent to catch me. I'm not a gray-haired witch. Is this child... Yes, Senpai, she's... Oh, you scared me. It's you, Sushang. Didn't expect to see you in a place like this. Lucky me. Senpai, you two know each other? Of course, I know tons of people. How about that? Scared yet? Carol dashed behind Lee Sushang and made a face at Helia. Phew. Let's call it quits now. You should back up before you forget it, and... Ow! Without warning, Lee Sushang's suddenly strong fingers had firmly gripped the small girl's hand. Sushang, I heard you went away from home. You can't do that. You'll make the adults worried, little kitty. Little kitty? What kind of nickname is that, Sushang? I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Sushang. When Kara realized she was completely alone in this, she quickly became compliant and confessed to everyone. In short, Cadet Carol took upon herself to pursue an extra internship, temporarily parting ways with those boring textbooks and courses. Stop. Your words are neither concise nor truthful. Please rephrase. The gray-haired witch is so harsh. Fine. I admit I skipped class to go on an adventure. Happy now? Good. As you can see, my previous mission was actually to escort Carol back. I'm not a prisoner. So that's how it is. I never expected to run into Carol here in Yunchin. Yeah, I'm running all the way from school to a place like this. You're quite the go-getter, kiddo. Seems like Kissy Pill and I are destined to meet during our wanderings. That's right. Fate always tries to bring us together. You, Susanna, Celia, and I. Carol, who was suddenly dejected from being arrested, suddenly battered her eyelids and called out Sushang sweetly before darting over to Lee Sushang's side. Since we have such a connection, surely you save me from the clutches of Helia, right? You... Nope, fair is fair. You started this in the first place. Helia's just trying to help, and your mom will be worried if you don't go back. No, Carol, Helia is your senior too. You should show some respect. There's no one who's on my side here. The tracker signal, I see. It's because Carol's entered the effective range. At least now I can turn it off. Helia, what's wrong? Helia started staring intently at the tracker's display, then back at Carol, who blinked innocently. Why is the target on the tracker still moving? Carol, what have you done? No time to waste. Once we wrap up for the day, let's head out. Well, that lets me go back to the river at least. I only got 10 more ingredients. But I can at least do a little bit more. The tracker has been straying right before our eyes. The tracker is still showing it's moving. How peculiar indeed. Knowing Helia's confusion, Lisa Shang paced back and forth as she spoke, her eyes fixed on Carol. Kissy pillow. Yes, I found the tracker on me long ago, so I put the tracker on someone else. Haha. Lewis was right. Your counter recon really is moving by the day. But wait, Carol, that's invading another person's privacy. We shouldn't be using the tracking on attack on people who aren't our mission targets. Don't worry, Susanna. I know what you mean. There's a reason why I stuck a track on him. Come to think of this, Carol, you did seem to be following someone at the street corner earlier. That's right, there's a super suspicious guy. He must have been connected to the fog incident in Yunchin somehow, because my Valkyrie's instincts kept telling me. I was saying this to avoid any punishment. I'm telling the truth, so trust me. Then tell me, what makes him suspicious? He was wearing sunglasses and walking in a hurry, carrying lots of bags and stuff. Oh, and the most suspicious thing was, when he walked past me, I felt this really creepy chill. Though Carol's words sounded far-fetched, all four listeners simultaneously showed a look of realization and delight. Kiss Pillow, you might have done something great this time. Yeah, Helia, let's hurry track him down. Huh? You believe what I said? Oh my, could it be I have a special charisma that makes people believe me? Not quite, Carol, but a clock is still right twice a day. On the tracker, Carol had planted unintentionally. Everyone arrived at the building. Why does it have to turn out like this again? So cold. Yet another warehouse located in the Rome area. And just like the previous cold storage, the temperature is unusually low. What brought you all here? Ah, Zhang Daoli. No, he feels somewhat different. Must be Zhang Wenbing, who was looking for trouble at Breezing Dining before. Miss Lee, you're very observant. We are special investigators looking into Yunchin fog incident. We need your assistance and cooperation. Oh, what do you need? Please kindly ask your brother Zhang Daoli to come out. We have some questions for him. Unfortunately, he's not here. Besides, this area is off-limit to outsiders, so I must ask you not to linger. You're lying, Helia. Show him what the coordinates are coordinated effort. This killer can be quite helpful when we're confronting common enemy together. Helia showed the tracker to Zhang Daoli. Mr. Zhang Daoli, don't think you can get away with this. Apart from your brother, we'll get to the bottom of this warehouse. So it's followed. Let's face them head on. A loud and somewhat irritating voice came from deeper within the warehouse as Zhang Daoli stepped out. Just as I thought, this fog incident has everything to do with you and your food company. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be quite a few chilling Honkai beasts lying in the ambushes here, right? There's not at all. Zhang Daoli nodded to Zhang Wenming, who immediately took out a device and then looked at the remote control. Isn't that... What a pity. People should go... If you had just stuck to running your restaurant and doing live streams, you wouldn't have met this fate. As he spoke, Zhang Wenming pressed a button on the device. Like a curtain, suddenly lifted. The massive warehouse is now teeming with Honkai beasts. There's too many, and just frost tanks. And the tree, there's more than just one. Carol, get behind me. Yes, Helia. Everyone, focus on drawing your sword. Let's not hold back. I have to turn the ceiling fan before I started. I do not miss summer. I don't want summer anymore. How is this possible? Almost all our reserves are swept away in such a short time? Carol wagged her finger with a look of disdain. Listen up, don't underestimate Shishkal's special agents. Mere Honkai beasts are nothing before an expert like me. You haven't done anything at all, you brat. Really, but haven't I succeeded in getting your attention? Like a butterfly dancing in the wind, a figure slowly appeared beside Jing Wenming. With a gentle reach, she took the remote control from his hand. Phew. Though I don't understand how it works, this appears to be a device used to control and conceal Honkai beasts. What are you laughing at? The other one. Where did Zhang Daolin go? Everyone looked around at the words, and indeed Zhang Daolin was nowhere to be seen. Seems I'm not the only one whose attention was drawn away. Given the circumstances, do you still wish to struggle? We haven't lost yet. Good enough to eat will dominate the catering company industry in Yunchin. Sushang, what should we do? Let's head back to breezing dining first, and of course Zhang will come with us. These two just don't know when to give up, huh? Now though, we can scavenge in the river. I can send Hilly and Corley down together. I have plenty of these foods, so I guess to get rice and eggs. Nothing new? Sad. What's going on? Why are there so many customers all of a sudden? More dialogue. Quite a busy time this time around. When the group returned to Breezy Dining, they found a large crowd of people already gathered in front of the restaurant. Why isn't Breezy Dining open yet? I'm starving! 3 flavors of Yunchin. No, anything will do. Hurry, please bring me something to eat. What's going on? Why are there so many customers all of a sudden? How about that? Look at all these people. Bet you didn't see that coming, did you? It's you, Zhang Daolin. That's right, it's me. Now release my brother. What are you trying to do? Don't tell me you're planning to threaten me with the safety of the citizens. Sushang's stare suddenly grew sharp, extinguishing some of the Zhang Daolin's arrogance. Listen to yourself. We're legitimate businessmen, not bandits or tyrants. Then what's going on with these citizens? Customers came to eat, of course. Yeah, but the number of people here is several times more than usual. That's because today they can only come here to eat. Is it because... so you figured out? That's right, I've already called several food supplies in the area that supply good enough to eat to close temporarily. Why are you doing this? It's to help you understand just how crucial our company's contributions to the Yunchin catering industry are. Exactly, without our liquid food and processed food supplies, Yunchin's catering market would collapse instantly, and countless people would be forced to starve. That's only possible because you start the fog everywhere, disrupting normal logistics and transportation. No matter how you argue, it won't change the fact that Yunchin needs good enough to eat, or are you saying that your tiny restaurant can feed so many hungry citizens? How will we know if we don't try? Should we just ignore their taunts? Indeed, there's no need to pay attention to them. However, Sushang turned to look at the hungry crowd outside the door. It looked simply across her face. In all my travels searching far and wide on culinary delights, nothing saddens me more than being turned away at a restaurant door. Then there's only one thing we can do. Let's get around to making sure everyone gets well fed. Please, allow me to help as well. I want to join too. I'm counting on everyone. Breeze Dining is open for business. Yes, let's do that. I don't know why, but I'm really overheating for some reason. Gotta turn the ceiling fan on real quick. Don't know why I'm feeling it more now today of all days. Alright. Need enough customers. Opening time increased to 999. Complete the mission by serving 25 tables in a day. Looks like it's gonna be quite busy. In that case... Who's our slowest server? So yeah, we're keeping it. She has a little burst. Each serves a chance to get more mood. And then Durandal automatically reminds resting employees to return to work. Would it be worth it to swap them out? Maybe not. But then again, I guess he's only moves that's passive for that buff, so I guess we shouldn't swap them out then. Alright. Got lots of people to serve today. It's going to be busy. Here we go. 20 of those. Oh man, I'm really... I get so hungry playing this event. It's right around when I eat lunchtime, just all this food being served. Ugh. And lastly, let's serve... Sure, some fruit pies for some dessert. Alright, we got the biggest menu we've had for ever. Over 100 dishes to serve. Let's get to it. There's still a long line waiting outside. We have to work hard to make sure every customer gets a good meal. We've got 100 dishes to serve. No slacking off today. Not for even a little bit. At least they're leaving rather quickly. Running out of steamed ribs and pice powder. I'm gonna knock that off the menu soon. Keep those floors clean. Customers are waiting, girls. Come on. Please keep the area tidy. Don't leave a mess. Welcome to Breezy Dining, where the dining is more than a breeze. Definitely still more than a breeze. It's definitely more than a breeze now. Shield salads are running low. I'm gonna have to knock that off the menu soon. Garlic fried chicken running low too. Get ready to knock that off the menu. Thank you, come again. Please keep the area tidy. Ten more to go. We're almost there, everyone, almost there. Running low on lotus root and honey. Get ready to knock those off. We only have the fruit pies left still. Food is food. We got tables waiting, tables waiting. Please keep the area tidy. Like 5 more tables, 5 more tables. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Ugh. Got that before you, Vita. We're down to just our fruit pies left. We only got 9 left. All done. 6 pies to spare. Ugh. Mission complete. Well done, everyone. I knew our Breezy Dining would never let anyone go hungry. Good job, girls. Good job. We did it. I can't believe it myself. We actually managed to serve all those guests. Thank you all for your hard work. I knew Breezy Dining would be able to serve hot meals to everyone. That's right, that's right. What do you have to say now? Carol turned to the dumbfounded Zhang brothers beside her with a playful expression. They actually did it, cooking fresh to order, but also managing to feed almost every customer. Even if you can do it in one day, there's no way you could keep it up every day. You're going to back on your word? What do you mean? We never made any promises to you. Oh, I guess you're right. Susanna, please think of something. Susanna? I see. Zhang Jialing and Zhang Wenmi, you are suspected of damaging public properties, endangering public safety, conducting illegal businesses and activities, and violating multiple other regulations. As special agents of Shisco, we must arrest you immediately. We won't surrender without a fight. Do you know who you're up against? You have a little Hersher in the building here. Zhang Jialing yelled with spittle flying somewhere. Spittle flying, somehow producing yet another controller. You're trying to summon Honkai Beast again? Don't underestimate preparations we made for today. It's not over. A hand slowly reached out, blocking Zhang Jialing's path, much to everyone's surprise. Stop, brother. We have no chance of winning anymore. How do we know if we don't try? You saw what they could do at the cold storage just now. Even if we release all the remaining Honkai Beasts, they wouldn't last minutes. But... And look what's happening right here in Breezy Dining. Upon hearing this, Zhang Jialing looked around at the shop and saw people of all ages, men and women alike, happily enjoying their meals with great satisfaction. We gathered all these customers here, but it ended up becoming a promotion for Breezy Dining. Even if we reopen the food supply station, customers who have eaten at Breezy Dining will never come back to us. Zhang Jialing remained silent, lowering his hand that held the controller after a long internal struggle. He finally handed the controller to Li Sushang. Miss Li, we have lost this time, and I accept that. But if you're planning to lecture us about it's never too late to mend your ways, please spare us a sermon. That's right, we will rally our forces and make a comeback. In this area, living fast and faster, our perfect liquid diet is still marketable. The two spoke with such righteousness that Li Shang couldn't help but burst into laughter. Haha, listen you two, I don't have anything to preach about. I was just wondering about after all this commotion. You must be hungry by now, right? How about getting something to eat? I wish I could. I still have a little bit longer to go. Sure, it's free after all. Who said anything about it being free? After the meal, escorted by the Shusel agents, the Zhang brothers were taken away by Yunchin's law enforcement. Next, once you move all the remaining Honkai Beasts out of the room, the fog should naturally disperse, right? Yes, Zhang only left behind the device control of the Honkai Beast, so it should be fine. Li Shusang sat out the controller in her hand, lost in thought. Shusang, what's wrong? I just suddenly thought, could this be one of the trials as well? Shusang saw how much 4 trials there are, gazing directly at the sun, uprooting a big tree, touching not a drop of water, and dominating all beasts. Getting control of Honkai Beasts could be interpreted as having domination over them. So that means Shusang's trials have all that's left is gazing at the sun. Gazing at the sun, looking up at it, that's easy. I just need to... Oh wait, there's a heavy fog. We can't see the sun at all. Seems once the heavy fog clears, Sushang will be able to pass the last trial. Do you think that my journey is in search of the light's finest labors would coincide with the mission to spell the great fog in Yunchin? This must be what they call destiny. I see. Even an S-rank Valkyrie continues to seek improvement on the path to self-fulfillment, and must work even harder to catch up to my seniors. I feel like Shusang is only pursuing food. Ah, that hurts. What are you doing, you gray? Don't call me by that name. Behave yourself. Now that Yunchin is back to normal, it's time for you to go back to home and with the meal obediently. No way, I haven't even shopped enough yet. Shusang, please put me on a good word for me. Oh, you're going home? Thanks for coming to help despite your busy schedules. Hey, don't ignore me. Carol, give it up already. Friends, next time we meet, please let me treat you to a delicious meal. I'm looking forward to it. And so, Helen and Carol left Breezy Dining after saying goodbye. So, does this mean our mission in Yunchin is complete? Although the quest is over, there are still 2 important follow-up tasks to do. Let me think. One is waiting for the fog to thin out, and the other is... First, you can finish a voice call to them from the inner hall. It's to keep running our Breezy Dining well. And a few days later... Shusang, look! Outside Breezy Dining, Li Shusang looked out to see at the sky. Gazing at the sun, that's another trial complete. Finally, with the completion of the 4 trials, the thick fog that had long shrouded Yunchin was gone. Sunlight gently bathed everyone who had missed its warmth. Quick, everyone, gather around. It's a moment worth remembering. We're back here with this little screenshot. Susanna's face just all in our faces. I'm blocking it, but you all see it. We haven't seen Chef Chow in a while. Where's he been? He's been quiet for a while. Lovely audience, to see all that? The thick fog over Yunchin has finally cleared up. We finally recovered the sunny days. Shusang senpai, Susanna, look over the camera. Everyone, we have to thank them for working so hard. They made this possible. I'm so proud of them. You worked hard too, Susanna. Your face looks so weird through the lens, though. To all our friends in Torsen and Yunchin, please use a breezy dining. Great job, Sushang Senpai. Sama. That was a time of promotion. Look, the comps are flooding in. I see, reaching out to the public is easier than I thought. Maybe I can start creating an account too. And with that, the special Yunchin food tour program has ended on a high note. Thank you for watching and supporting us. Sushang, are you leaving Yunchin? Yes, you and Suzanne need to report back to Shizkal, and I should continue my journey to taste delicacies everywhere. I really don't want to part with you, Sushang-sama. But you do need to report to Uncle Yun about completing the trials, right? No, I don't plan on going back to find him. If I keep wandering in this world, I'll sure run into him someday. Huh? Why? Didn't you work so hard to complete the 4 trials? Well, looking back, we might have been too quick to assume everything we gathered was part of the trials. Whether that's actually the case is still for debate. That is hard to deny. Don't worry about it. As the saying goes, do good deeds without asking what lies ahead. Our efforts in Yunchin have ultimately led to good results. Sushang-sama is so open-minded. You're right, I believe you'll find the true delicacies. I'll take your kind words. Take care, Sushang. Same goes for you. As she spoke, Li Sushang gracefully leaped onto the small boat that had been waiting at anchor.
じゃあ、そろそろお別れの時間だね。みんな、またいつか会おう。あ、言い忘れちゃった。ご飯を毎日ちゃんと食べてね。
Eat well. See you later, Li Sushang. But I guess that's the main story completed. I still have to reach level 11 with the comfort, but that shouldn't be a big deal. New employee. Carol. Let's see what renovations I can buy. Still too expensive for those. It's just so expensive, so much money. How much do I need to reach? I need to reach like 1,200? Yeah. But that at least completes the main story. At long last. Which means, well... Da-da-da-da! Salted plum. This was such a fun event too. I really enjoyed it a lot. Just running a little restaurant like that. Nice and simple. These events are always fun. And the whole time locking really wasn't an impediment as much as I thought it would be either. But that will complete this event. I'll complete the last little level of the manager level on my own. But that'll be the end of this little event series.